Decorating corners doesn't work. Even if you clean and order them, put a plant or a side table, you will keep stashing your stuff there. The one thing you need is not an expensive corner sofa, it's not a bunch of plants or a painting. It's purpose. And when your corner has purpose, you start to treat it better and you even maximize your living space. The first idea for a meaningful corner is a workout area, but it's not enough to put a mat in the corner and call it a day. You need to use furniture that makes the area distinct, like a tall vertical mirror to observe your posture, or vertical storage for gym equipment. Place a dividing wall to make your sessions more private, like a foldable wall or foldable slats. Or if you have more space, place a functional divider like a bookshelf partition wall. You can also use a double-sided bookshelf wall instead of a regular one to turn your corner into a nook area for reading. This way you can reach out for a book from both your newly created corner and from your existing living room or bedroom. But what gives a reading zone character and style, even in a corner and even without a partition wall? The trick is to use different heights. A small coffee table followed by a chair, next to it a pole lamp for reading, and finally a tall bookshelf on the wall. The difference in heights creates visual interest and makes the corner area look distinct and anchored, unlike reading areas that use similar heights, which look flat. A green corner can feel very lively and meaningful if done the right way. Don't just put plants on the same level. Place them on a different height, like on a dresser, on the ground, and use a metal pole with hangers to elevate them even further. The point is to use different heights, not only to give the space character, much like the nook area we talked about earlier, but to also place your plants apart from each other. This will make them easier to reach and easier for you to water them. But different heights is not the only way to specify a corner zone. To define a conversation area is fairly easy. You put a big circular rug to cover a coffee table and 2 or more armchairs, depending how much space you have, and suddenly you have an area where you can chat with your friends or spouse. Use lighting to give your corner even more character by putting an ambient lamp with lower intensity and different color than your main lighting source. This creates a conversational, relaxing mood without needing to close the corner area from the rest of the living room. Placing a TV area in the corner is a great way of saving space, if done elegantly. This can increase the natural sunlight you get in your living room, making it feel more expansive. But how can we make it look good? Drawers on the ground look a bit bulky, but they're alright if your TV is on a stand. But in case you can mount it, I recommend open shelves next to it and a stand cabinet below. Airy furniture make a room look more expansive, like the principles you can find in the video, right here. But you don't have to limit corners to just exercise and relaxation. Using your corner as a working area, you can replace the need of an entire office room. Use an L-shaped desk and mount it for a more elegant look, which is better than taking space upon the ground. Make sure you put a task lighting like a metal adjustable lamp, because overhead light won't be enough. If you have space, you can put open shelves above your desk or closed off cabinets if you need to store more items. You should close off the corner area, especially if it's in the living room, so you can concentrate better. For even better focus, you can use calm design principles that you can find in the video here, using pastel colors, embracing negative space, and round furniture. But what if you want to use your corner to display your hobbies or taste in music? Music corners can have a piano for you to play in solitude. In most cases, however, people put a corner shelf where they can place stereo gear to play some music in peace. You can finish this look by placing a poof next to the shelf so you can lay while listening to music. I was recently at a house of a friend's relative and he had a music corner with vinyl record player and a few boxes full of those large record discs. I would personally give you bonus points if you keep retro gear like that actually still works. Put your stereo in your music corner for all guests to see, or for you to enjoy in the solitude of your memories. But corners don't have to display only your taste in music, they can display your hobbies too. Turn your corner into a showroom for all the crazy stuff you have gathered over the years. All the peculiar, interesting items can finally see the light of day in a designated corner area. This doesn't have to be a large heavy cabinet with glass panels. It can also be corner shelves, it can be modular boxes. You can also go for a boho shelf display of your items and create an area with a yellow cozy glow to make it feel special and intimate. Cozy design is about mimicking nature and embracing natural materials and principles. You can learn more about cozy design in the video right here.